So it was really good for an air hockey table. Oh, no, I like 10-pin bowling though. I just think it's.
I quite enjoy 10-pin bowling.
You don't like the sounds of the background of the.
It's just
the arcades.
relentless blows. I did 10-pin.
Have a day off. Do you know what I mean?
I did 10-pin bowling for PE at school.
No.
So I got quite good at 10-pin bowling, and it. I don't remember this being the case when I was a teenager, but maybe I was just immune to the background noise. It feels like every 10-pin bowling place I go to now is basically an arcade.
Yeah.
And it happens to have a bit of bowling going on along the side.
Yeah. It's a shame that it does seem like every bowling alley has an arcade attached to it. I haven't played in a long time. In fact, no, I think I've played once since then, but I think the second last time I played was about 7-8 years ago with Josh and some other. It was long enough ago that it was with students at the time from church. I remember I got a turkey and I was like, I can never play with these people again because that was like the best I've ever done in my life at 10-pin bowling, and everyone walked away thinking I was quite good.
Was that the same day where I got I threw a bowling ball into the gutter, it bounced out, and then I got a strike?
It was.
That was the I mean,
that is
maybe
the
I should
Spires
say that was the best moment of my life because I have just got engaged. But it was. I have to think about it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I remember what inspired that as well, because I get obsessed with speed when it comes to bowling. Yes. And if it tells you the speed that you can throw the ball down, I'm there like, how fast can I get this thing going? Yeah. And so I remember I was there like trying to lob that as fast as possible, and then Josh was like, I'm going to go for a super fast one. And there was so much power and just no aim. Hence why it hit the gutter and then had enough force to bounce out again.
That was incredible. That was incredible. Oh, man. Yeah, so 10-pin bowling, everyone. Gotta love it. Yeah, I think that might. Yeah, I've just never had a bowling experience as fun as that, because I think we were trying to go for the speed. Josh got a turkey. Oh, it's a great time. It's a great time. I think I actually finally tried those like spicy nuts you get as well. That are in that like tower thing by the bar. So that was exciting.
What, the ones that are like covered in different people's piss?
What?
No, because they're in a protected tank and then you get them poured out of the bottom. Yeah.
Wait, what are you thinking about?
The ones that were just like
about urinal cakes.
No. In the 90s, then it was quite common that you'd go into and there'd just be like a bowl of nuts and all of the nasty old men who've just gone to the toilet and not washed their hands come back in like,
Yeah, that's true.
Just what you want.
Yeah, they did a bunch of tests. They like tested them and they found like on average like 10 plus different urines on those nuts.
In the tube.
Well, at least you got a variant. That's not single malt, is it? That's a blend.
Right. Well, I'm not Josh.
I'm Josh. Come on, then.
Oh, that is it.
Yeah, sure.
Joshing around in air.
I thought you meant to say, and together we're.
Oh.
Well, welcome back to the podcast. This has been fun. I'm not even going to edit that beginning part. It's just going to go in cold, so that'll be fine.
I hope you fade it in.
Yeah.
Midway through that
Yeah. Just zero context. I have no topic for this week, but I do have. Well, I don't have one. Sam has a drink for us, so why don't we start this off? Well, Sam, why don't you give us
any bottle that is presented to you and the bottle is wearing a necklace?
I mean, yeah, it looks like a cowboy.
That's going to be something special.
And what's on the top? Is that paper over the?
Yeah, it's got.
Over the cap.
I don't even know what you call it on a champagne.
Oh, like the foil.
Yeah, yes, it's got the foil over the cap. I don't know what is underneath it. I'm assuming it's not a cork.
Oh, sorry, just while you're opening that, I've got a fun story. So, I had an engagement party, which was very fun. My brother was there, and he taught me how to open a champagne bottle with the back of a knife.
Yeah.
And so I tried it a couple of times, and I whacked it, and there was someone there taking photos in the garden. and I whacked it. I'm not gonna lie, I actually nailed it. And so you whack it with the back of the knife, just on where there's this little lip.
Yeah.
And the top, I wasn't expecting it. What I expected to happen was for the pressure to have built up, and then the cork pops out. But what no one told me is that the actual top of it breaks off.
the glass.
And it just exploded. I was like, oh, no, what have I done? And Johnny was like, no, it's fine. That's how it works. And I was like, oh, okay. But yeah.
Stop crying, Josh.
I was taking photos, like dodging. Stop crying.
Don't cry with spilt champagne, eh?
Yeah. Right, go on.
What we are drinking this morning, because it is morning, is...
it's currently 10:32 a.m.
This is something very special.
I don't know what it says more about us or our careers that we're drinking at 10:30 in the morning.
Is this a good sign or a bad sign?
But like, we know Josh is a teacher, so he must be off on a half term, but this other guy's unemployed.
Yeah.
Right, so this is Ola Do. This is a gift to, not to me, but to the podcast, from our 8th biggest fan.
Oh.
So thank you.
Who's our 8th biggest fan again?
Drew.
Oh, it's Drew, of course. Legend. Thank you very much.
And this is combining Josh's 2 favourite alcoholic drinks, really dark stout and whiskey.
Yeah, love them.
So basically, that's quite true for one of us and really not that true for the other.
Yeah.
So this is...
this is good.
It's a stout that has been aged in the barrels of a 40-year-old single malt Scotch.
Yes. Wow.
So, and it is 11%,
Great.
which is high for a beer.
At 10:32.
Low for a whiskey though, so...
Right. It depends which way you're coming from. Yeah, that tastes like the first stag do I ever went on. The reason being is that we went on the stag do, and there were 2 stag do's actually. So I was best man for my mate, and he was, I think we were maybe 19 at the time, and so he got married super early. But we had 2 stag do's. So we had the lad stag do, and then we had the lads and dads stag do. Mm-hmm. And so at the lads and dads stag do, obviously, my mate Joe, I think it was it was either his dad or his wife's dad, bought us all some Guinnesses. And I've not really had Guinness too much. Anyway, so I probably had 2 of them, and this is honestly all I drank. And I think there might have been some whiskey involved. I can't remember. But I had 2 pints of Guinness. And all I remember is just feeling so terrible. It just sat in my gut. And I essentially was I walked outside, in the streets of Winchester, and I found this drain and I just threw up. Oh. I was just throwing up. And both the dads came out and they were like, these are men in their 50s, right? And they're just just out with the lads, having a good time. And then they just see me throwing up. And they're like, you're right, Josh. And I'm like, yeah, great. And the worst part is then my mate Joe came over to me. And I actually don't know if I'm going to keep this in the podcast because it might have not aged brilliantly.
You should have not said that his real name was Joe.
I might take his name out. But as I was throwing up just before, I think this might have been Chunder 3. And he said to me, he came up to me, he whispered in my ear, he said, and of course at that point I couldn't stop it. And it just, so yeah, there you go. So that's my story. It's a very nice bit.
Thank you, Josh.
You're so welcome.
Oh man.
Well, Drew, thank you very much. This is absolutely delicious. You know my palate.
Yeah, great. Guys, I'm totally winging this, but I've just, in the little break we had between recording podcasts, made myself a meme list. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about this meme list, and in that time I would like you to think of your own meme lists. So you might need to get your phone out,
Okay.
and do a little bit of that live memeing.
Live memeing.
So I've of course got a 100 Kingdoms list, and I've called it Shooty McShooty Face. And as you can guess, it's got a lot of shooting in it. So the idea is you've essentially just got loads of MSU. So look, reality is you're not going first, or you've not got the advantage on your dice roll. But you've got so much stuff going on that essentially, as long as you get up to the board a certain distance, you're probably going to be okay. So I've got an Imperial Officer with 4 Imperial Ranger Corps. And then I've got another Imperial Officer with 3 Imperial Ranger Corps. So these are medium. Okay. Sorry, Imperial Ranger Corps? No, they're lights. Hang on, I've completely ruined this list. I meant to do Hunter Cadre. There we go. 2 Hunter Cadre, 2 Imperial Ranger Corps. That's going to put off the expense of this list. Okay. Here we go. 2 of them, and then 2 of them. Okay. Let's delete that warband. Okay, yeah, that's looking much better. Great, so I've got an Imperial Officer with 2 Imperial Ranger Corps and 2 Hunter Cadre, and that warband is copied again. So I've got another Imperial Officer with 2 Imperial Ranger Corps and 2 Hunter Cadre. I've then got a Noble Lord, who is my dynastic ally. I've got 2 mercenary crossbowmen and then 2 longbowmen, one with 5 stands, one with 4 stands. So the idea is your longbowmen sit back, they do some shooting. I've got the Noble Lord in there if he needs to fight his way out of something. Let's say some Strix have flied into his face. 2 mercenary crossbowmen just kind of running interference, as are the 4 other Imperial Ranger Corps. They're just looking to get up nice and early, using that Vanguard on 2 of them a turn. And then essentially we'll have one turn where you're doing lots of reforms, which is very nice. So pretty much everything in the army apart from the longbowmen are going to be doing that free reform. And in actual fact, no, the longbowmen will be doing it because everything in my warlords, in my dynastic allies warband is also feudal. Is also imperial because he's taken on the tag. So in fact, everything will be able to Vanguard and everything will be able to do that free reform, which is very nice. So I just need to check actually. I think it's only veteran infantry regiments, so the Hunter Cadre will be doing it, but the others won't be doing the little reform, but that's all right. So yeah, just loads of units, loads of shooting. Probably be a terrible time for both people involved, and every turn will take about 3 years. But yeah, be good fun to try it out. So yeah, that's my thoughts. You guys have been working hard on your lists. Is anyone kind of anywhere near ready to talk about this?
Nah, but I'll go with what I got so far.
Sure.
I've been thinking about purchasing some more city-states off Matt.
Excellent.
And it's because I don't think I've got enough war chariots. And if I did purchase some more city-states off him, I'd go up to 6 chariots. So I feel like I need a list with 6 chariots in it.
Nice.
So I'd go an Aristarch with some hoplites, with an auxiliary and another hoplites, and then that opens up 4 war chariots. And then I'd go for another Aristarch with another hoplites, which enables another 2 chariots. So I'm now up to 6 chariots.
Nice.
And 3 MSUs with auxiliaries of hoplites, and that leaves me about 500 points. So then I'm just trying to work out what would I put with that. I mean, in a dream world, I feel like I want no regular sized regiments. I mean, I know I've got a couple, so I'm trying to think if I could fit a couple of giants in there as well, just for maximum mobility. So for argument's sake, if I was going for a Promethean Oracle and a Promethean It does put me 5 points over the limit, but that way I am peak mobility.
Nice.
Excellent.
Well, I was tempted to try to create a Wadroon meme list and felt like under that time pressure I wasn't confident enough with which direction I would lean it in. So I have just gone straight into comfort zone, Spires.
Great.
And having created this list, I think it could actually do quite well.
Yes.
So we are going with... Oh, why did I do that? I apologise. No, I've selected the incorrect warlord.
Oh,
What's the supremacy ability of the Ferromancer? Strain expression. Oh, you can choose to make it clash and march. Yes, that's definitely what I would want to do. So, I have got a warlord Ferromancer who is in a block of 25 force-grown drones with a catabolic node.
see, now that I've got force drones as well, you could
We
run
could
that
actually
tournament.
do this,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, good.
And then I've given the Ferromancer the upgrades Degenerative Aura, so every time that I give the unit decay, anything in contact with it also gets decay. And it has Untouchable as well.
Nice.
And because the Ferromancer is in with the group, the Force-Grown drones do not suffer from decay. And then I have got a Biomancer in with a block of 25 stands of bound clones with a ward preceptor. And I've given him the Biotic Renewal draw event, so in total I'll heal 3 from him and 2 from themselves because they've got their Under Spires rule.
Yeah.
And also have given the Biomancer the upgrade that means the first time the infantry regiment becomes broken, immediately remove broken. So there we go. That's it. Full stop. 2 units, 25 stands plus a character in each. Bound clones with a ward preceptor to give it the extra defense, with the Biomancer making it stay for longer. And then 25 stands of force-grown drones with a catabolic node ready to explode on a whim.
So that's your army's 2 regiments.
Two massive regiments, so I could sit them across multiple objectives.
You really need flank, because if both of those come on turn 2, and I'm trying to think of good objectives, Maelstrom, you just walk up, sit on 2 objective zones, and then just say, come at me.
get me, bro.
Yeah. You actually want the Merchant Prince there then.
Hey!
Oh,
Mate, that would be hilarious. Yeah.
Yes.
okay. Well, let's try some of those out.
I mean, I honestly, having created that list, I think that could be really fun. It also could be an absolute misery.
Oh, yeah. But between the two of us, I reckon we've got maybe not quite the bound clones, but I reckon we've definitely got enough.
Easily
minis that
force-grown
we could-
drones.
yeah.
I've almost got that many myself. You've probably got close to that many.
I think I got-
25.
I think I got just shy of 20. I think I got
me too,
maybe, yeah. But anyway, between us, we got nearly 40, which is crazy.
Buy some more minis.
Yeah.
That's the solution to
Yeah.
most problems in my life.
I love it. Well, I have no words. So I'm running a lot of shooting. Josh is running a lot of chariots, and Sam is running a lot of force-grown drones and bound clones.
Slow moving.
I wonder who's going to have more shooting power, me or you?
Yeah, that would be interesting. Yeah, so maybe next pod we'll chat about how they've done. But yeah, we'll give them a go. We might make some adjustments to them depending on how things go. But
Yes, there we go. Strategic tips of the highest caliber,
of course,
coming from the second best Conquest podcast in Britain. Isn't that the quote that we've got from Aaron?
yes. What was he? What did he say? The best Conquest podcast in the south of Britain. Is that what he said?
I don't think he said the best of anything.
Oh, okay.
I think he said that we are his second favourite.
Oh,
Conquest
second.
podcast.
Sorry, yes, that was
second
it.
favourite
That was it.
England-based podcast. England-based Conquest podcast.
Oh,
So specific. I actually think there are literally only 2.
Yeah.
Are there any other ones from the UK? I don't think so. Not that I've heard of.
No, I'm sorry. If you have got a Conquest podcast, then drop us an email.
Yeah.
We'll give you a shout out.
Great. What's the email, Josh?
Josh, hang on. joshingararoundair@gmail.com.
joshingaroundair@gmail.com. Thank you very much. And if you would like to drop us any listener questions, we will feature your question in a future podcast.
Yes.
If you've got any meme lists of your own that you'd like us to review or try out, then please drop us an email. And if you would like a book that we have written, and you know what? If you come to LGT and you show us your book, me, Josh, and not Josh will be there, and we will sign that book for you. So if you'd like a signed copy, if you've already bought a copy of our book, then do so. And that book is called The Tabletop Miniature Wargamers Handbook.
Ooh.
Was that right?
That was
I think that might be the first time I've ever got it right.
I mean, it does help when you practice it repeatedly before the podcast.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, thank you very much for listening, and we'll catch you soon.
See you.
See you soon. Oh, we should tell people to email in if they know what happened at Adepticon.
Oh yeah, maybe we should do that. If you know what's happened at Adepticon, let us know the juicy goss.
Yeah, is it as controversial as what's happened in the curling?
The curling?
Have you not seen the curling controversy?
No,
not the controversy.
Oh, well, Sweden thought Canada was cheating.
Whoa!
They called them out. They were secretly recording them to prove that they were cheating.
Wow!
And the Canada guy said, "I'd never cheat," and told them to fuck off.
This was going in one direction.
Wow.
And then it just changed.
Which at an Olympic event, to see someone get quite so angry and swear at another team, quite entertaining.
Oh,
were they cheating?
By the looks of things, they were. The rules are, there's two things you can't do. You can't let go of it once it's...
Over the line.
Hold it until it's past the line.
Yeah.
So they were holding it while it was on the line, but it looked like by the time it was past the line, they'd let go of it. But you're not allowed a second touch. And he was like letting go of it, and it looked like his finger was giving it a little tap. So it definitely looked like second touch. But the refs didn't see it.
Wow.
Well, if you've got any comments on that, then please email those in, because
trying to work out what's the equivalent of Adepticon. Someone's rolling dice and then just knocking one of them.
just silently. Oh, let me just check that one. And my defense score is 4, actually. I mean, it would be so easy to cheat at a Conquest tournament, wouldn't it?
Oh, there's so many rules I don't know, and they just tell me roll this many dice, and I just trust them.
Yeah.
Honestly, if you are playing against me at any Conquest tournament ever, you just choose numbers and just tell me what to do, and I will not question a single thing that you say. Just literally lay out your cards face up in front of you and choose them, and I'll be okay, no, this is just an army rule. I have no idea how the game works.
Brandon and James were both laughing at me because I kept giving scenarios from LGT of difficult things that happened to me, and they kept telling me people couldn't do that. like they kept being like, "Oh, you had this there," and "Oh man, it was so rough," and they're like, "Wait, he did that?" And they're like, "You're not allowed to do that." There's like like chariots coming on from the side, like heavies coming on from the side. There was loads of these different scenarios, and they're like, "Yeah, you're not allowed to do that." And they were just saying, to play against Josh and beat him, just tell him that it's a rule, and that
I
believe you.
I reckon the three of us are actually quite good at Conquest, and we just never realised.
We're just too trustworthy.
Everyone else is playing different rules.
We'd end up at chaos, and then we'd be the ones accused of cheating because we bring out like the secondary scenario objective.
Oh man,
excellent! What a time that was. Right, well, on that lovely note, we will actually say goodbye this time. So thank you for listening.
what a pod.
See you.